was like, oh, it's Freddie Mercury.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're into the pistol round at least. Madness can hopefully seize for now. I can't handle it right now. Can't handle it.
Did you say seized?
No. I didn't say seized.
I know,
Anyways, you've commented more than one game. There we go. Ready, one frag from Chris J, so that's pretty nice. Pretty nice there for Mousesports. And they got loads of time, so you can actually see them rotating all the way around to A-long here. So NaVi have to respond pretty quickly. You can see their positions aren't the best to deal with this. Guardian's going to go alone against 4 players. He may not have realized that there would be so many, but now his team knows everything. And their positioning is terrible for this retake. They can't go up this slope, not against the smoke, and they can't boost up. Let's take the long way around. Steez is going to try some... Oh my god, Kukli Star from Steez gets Chris J in the face with the USP. And here it is, 3-on-3 now. Can we see some more madness here from Steez? He is looking for those shenanigans. Surely not another one. He is shameless. He is shameless, but in comes Starix, takes down Sonics, and Edward as well coming in. This is beautiful there, NaVi.
They've got the kits as well. That's insane. I can't believe they actually successfully did that retake with all the Mousesports team on long and 3 of them stuck behind a smoke here. And again, we've got the Kukli style. I mean, I don't know. That's just crazy.
Kukli style, man. What do you say about that? That was just impressive.
It was fun to watch, but at the same time, it completely sucks because that's not playing the game intelligently. Actually, no. Let me correct myself. That's not an intelligent game mechanic.
Yeah,
like it should not be able to be abused like that.
I agree with you. Actually,
and it's something that Valve seemingly refused to do anything about, which is unfortunate.
Letting the Kuklis of this world walk free. I don't agree.
Let the Kuklis of this world walk free, man.
So, all right. Thing is though, is that where there is one injustice, there is another one. We got Scouts being abused, Tech 9s being abused. It's like reminds me of Dark Templars.
There's all kinds of abuse going on right now.
All right, so NaVi only with C's now. 4 players. 4 players live. They're gonna pick up any weapons? Oh no, not quite. Wait,
got one M4 and a scout.
What does Gobby?
Oh, did they buy that scout? Because Guardian had a scout.
Gobby, it's a mystery what he has. Mystery weapon. But yeah, that's kind of a ridiculous way to swing the match around. NaVi now having to play from a very weird position. You can see them going pistol armor and scout, pretty much the buy of Mousesports in the previous round. So they're going to try to swing things back again. They are not going to let this go easily. And we do have a big movement from Mousesports towards long. That's a nice headshot there from Chris J. Guardian goes down.
Seized is in a sneaky position where they will not necessarily see him. Often you find people hiding in this area, but he is indeed hiding there. Why he's staring directly above a palm tree, I do not know. But we still have Chris J causing some shenanigans over the B-bomb site, trying to abuse yet another broken mechanic in the game. That is a jumping scout, which definitely should not be a thing anymore.
It's really fun, but it's not good.
It's completely stupid.
It's not good.
I'm sure Lurpis will be rubbing his hands as I say that.
Alright, so it looks like NaVi, who were not inclined at all to give in to the shenanigans of Mousesports with their ridiculous buys and abuse of the scouts and Tech 9s and so on. This is going to be put to a stop now. They cannot anymore keep buying. So NaVi going to be up against Nico. Mousesports will have 1 out in the early stages here. So NaVi, it's a really rough position to be in where you're so far behind in a way like this where you win and then you lose directly afterwards off the start of the match. Because now their economy is going to take ages to let it really get going, and by the time it really does get going, Mousesports are probably going to have quite a lot in the bank, like a lot more than normally you would at that point. So that means they're going to be that much far away from ecoing and all that kind of stuff. So it means that NaVi, when they buy, they're going to have to play so solid.
Unless they win some crazy eco here, but that's going to be unlikely.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't, it's on Dust 2 as well. You know, it's just so much harder to win ecos as the TPs. These open areas and
with the money Mousesports have now, they could end up making bank on the next round because they're still rolling with 2 scouts at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, normally it's not as bad, but because NaVi lost the round, well, they won the pistol and then lost directly afterwards, and then 4 guys survived from Mousesports with their force up. That's ridiculous money they're gonna have. Like, they're not gonna see an eco forever, unless, as you say, something nuts happens from NaVi, but it's very unlikely. I mean, maybe you could say it'd be more likely if they were playing the T side. You can engineer some, be creative, but CTs you got to respond, and this is what we're going to see now. We're going to see these M4s come into play.
They're still rolling with 2 scouts.
There's no nades really. So this is going to be tough. NaVi are going to do well to actually hold off the assault, even though they just have scouts still, or 2 scouts still, and haven't bought up. That money, oh my god, it's disgusting. Here we go, Zonix in, first man, towards long. That's good. That's a good start there. Starix picks him off and they get smoked out of long. So no trade frag for them. Good start there from Mousesports. Looking for another entry. From NaVi, sorry. And that Mousesports looking for another entry on middle and catwalk. The standard map control plays from Mousesports here. NaVi leaving middle quite uncontested though, because they don't really have much of any other way to really deal with it. Chris J gonna go in with a nice scout headshot again. And now Mousesports are gonna call it. Let's hit up the A plate as we do another pick going on to Zeus here. Stark's coming in from the back very quickly. Here he goes. Oh, he does get spotted before he gets the frag. But there it is. Pulls off the kill on Troubly. That is so huge now for NaVi.
They got to be careful now. NaVi have shown now very strong with these retakes, even in awkward positions, and now they have a man advantage to boot. As the push comes in, like they're going to take the first one down. Actually, no, he's not, actually, because he's going to take him down, but trade frag eventually comes in from Gobby. Gobby versus 2, he's got the angles and the time to do this. 18 HP, Rec 9 coming out as well. Starix too far away to put a close to this round, but that's going to be good economic damage against the T's, but terrible economic damage, obviously, as it should force them onto another eco here. So, Mousesports.
Look at the money! Oh my god!
Mousesports in with a yeah. They're gonna have to spend a lot of it though. So at least there's that. But again, playing that round with 2 scouts and winning it.
Oh wow! They have like 12K.
Skin of their teeth is going to keep them flush for a while.
Yep.
While only Starix has an M4.
So NaVi wanted to get through middle very quickly, but the AWP shot is deterred them. And they can't know that he's not still peeking even now, so they're going to give up that. And just looking for the boost there, but there's no smokes from Mousesports. Usually you'd see the smokes from the T's to get up on cat, and that's what that boost really helps against.
I think for an eco, they're just trying to engage an enemy at the same time as well.
That's very true. There they go. They're sick and tired of waiting. They go in, combining with the push on short. They're actually going to get 2 frags at the moment. Then comes another one from Edward. That puts it to a 2-on-2 now as the bomb is stuck over the top mid. So 50 seconds left. It's plenty of time for Mousesports to take this slow and make a smart choice. However, they are spotted now. So there is that going.
Gets around the corner in time as well. And Gobby gets shot down to 19 HP. Another Edward's coming in with the flank. Gobby is the only one left. Guardian doing amazing work there on the A side. I mean, you saw him running along the rim of the side there, and he jumped off without getting taken out there. He managed to get back around the corner onto the A site in time. Then, I mean, just with fantastic aim, blasted them down to low HP, took out one of them, and then Edward takes the next one. So great play by them. Chris J going to shoot Edward down to 21 HP. Guardian, though, does have an AWP as well. So things starting to go back and forth here for both teams. And now you can see the Mousesports money starting to deplete after looking so good. Just 1 round to go.
So aggressive as well. 2 players up cat. Guardian was there very fast, looking for those shots. That's going to give Guardian the freedom to look down below towards the lower tunnel as his teammate pushes top mid. Does get taken down by Gobby, but in the meantime, C's is going to make his way into the lower tunnels. Edward, soon to see action perhaps as well. Mousesports need to come together here to re-establish mid control. You can see how their efforts are segregated by this presence in middle of NaVi. And that is the entire point here of this play.
Oh, Edward, you sneaky boy. These plays from both teams continue into the second map here as he refuses to show himself. Oh, he hasn't got the frag though, but he's done some damage here. But I do wonder if he's done enough. Sees quickly gets into the site and will take down Legia. 2 versus 1 now, advantage Mousesports as Guardian tries to push them with the AWP. They still have to plant the bomb though, 28 seconds remaining. Almost gets the frag there, just these players' haircuts. There's going to be the first frag.
Oh, Guardian, what a beast, this guy. How did he pull that one off, James?
These rounds are just crazy right now.
Oh my god, that was an awesome round. That was one of my highlight rounds. That might be my highlight round from this series so far.
That was two.
I love it.
Those were 2 meaty shots by Guardian. Very, very meaty shots. Like a bacon double
cheeseburger. Oh my god!
Through a sniper rifle.
Oh, that was amazing as well.
Straight into Chris J's face.
And Zeus goes aggressive again. NaVi with these aggressions on CT side has been throwing Mousesports for a loop. In comes Legia though, looking for something, but he's going to get denied by Edward finally. But 2 players left for Mousesports. NaVi have gone up.
One's in T spawn
to
as
a
well.
nice advantage.
They do not have the map control. And look at Seized right now.
They're aggressive all over the shop. It's
what is this NaVi we're seeing?
beautiful
How
to
do you
see.
play against this when it's NaVi? Where if NaVi are doing this, then there's no hope for humankind.
No regard for human life. Seeds is coming in now. Top mid is crept all the way along, but he's actually missed out on the long push, the long flank, which would be very nice. And they spotted the last 2 players towards long, so NaVi can still lose this round here despite being 2 players up initially. God B and Zonix now on the bomb site, and they've got plenty of time for this plant. They just have to slow this retake. Trying to get that bomb down, but Zonix is not really there to support. Does get the kill on Edward, but a little bit too slow. God B goes down. All on Zonix, and there's the peek over by Cease, and he's going to get the round for NaVi. And can they find... Okay, yeah, Cease has the AWP. So 4-4, NaVi coming back into this match, into this half, with astounding plays and unusual aggressions.
NaVi is starting to look scary now. I mean, they're looking really, really dangerous. I don't know if you saw.
Oh my god, he's so fast with those shots.
If you saw Thorin's comments on the CIS teams and what he thinks are strong, but I mean, NaVi looking strong as hell right now.
They're in the Matrix at the moment, or at least Guardian is.
He's in the Matrix and he's put Mouse into the Twilight Zone.
Okay, so 5-4. They completely broke Mousesports. Like, Mousesports' bank was going for days, because considering, like, how many rounds they won off of the weird start and keeping the scouts alive, they had so much money. You can see that they only just now have, like, enough for this, like, last by after
Oh, back of the head.
good eco.
Yeah, they were rolling like 50 Cent. Now they're looking more like MC Hammer. But they managed to get another buyout.
So it's going for the entry here. Very bold indeed. Gets out with without any damage done to him, really. Unscathed so far, Zonix. And Zonix is actually, his presence there actually pushes NaVi all the way back onto
this is
the
like
A-bomb
this
site.
is like matchmaking for Seeds.
But look at this, they're pushing Cat as well.
I do this kind of stuff.
We've got Edwards aggressive on Cat, so they are gonna like figure this out fairly quickly. And Guardian already, I think he knows what's going on, but he's got to be careful. His positioning is going to be a little bit awkward here. He's got players right in his face with the AKs. He's going to get taken out immediately as Mousesports roll up in on top of the site and get the bomb planted. So 4-4 now. The player in the tunnels for NaVi, as the remaining 3 on the outside of the double doors look to make an entry. And it's got to be close. Where's Starks? Chris J onto Seized. Zeus returning onto Legia, 2-on-2 as the frags trade for the next entry.
Oh,
Edward is good for a bit. Chris J's holding it down from the upper dark area. Zeus goes in for the shot. He misses. He misses. And that's going to be the round. Mousesports bring it 5-5. But because NaVi have been winning, They have some cash for a buy now. And Mousesports, who lost a bunch in a row, now if they lose this, the money bonus is gone. Then the eco and then NaVi take control of the first half. So it's very cool. Love this. I didn't expect this game to be so good, actually. I feel bad about that now.
Good.
Please forgive me. This guy is something else. Guardian always ready. And seized over by B by himself. He's got the sole responsibility. He does have a little bit of support, but Zeus is going to get challenged in middle now. And he does have the help come in from window, from B actually as well. As we can see him now hiding behind the crate. And Mousesports, they can't push any further. That crossfire is too deadly in middle here. Where is the way in for Mousesports right now? They've lost 3 players. Sure, Edward and Zeus are low, but they're still alive and kicking. And Guardian in with another kill. Looking too hot to handle, but Zonix has his oven gloves on. Takes Guardian down. We've got Zonix in with another great shot, but it's not enough. And Mousesports are pretty broke.
It's interesting. In Thorin's recent video, he said that Guardian's a better AWPer than Simple. And you have to kind of agree there, because I feel like if you compare the two, Simple kind of roams around the map on his own, whereas Guardian is much more of a kind of a team AWPer. Yeah. And gets important frags like for his team, whereas Simple's just kind of, he's just a mercenary just killing people because he can, almost.
Yeah, I really like Guardian's AWPing a lot of the time. He does take a lot of smart AWPing decisions as well, based on money considerations of what the other team are likely to do, where the other team are likely to place him off as well. But and he's so fast as well. But this is a bit of Tech9 madness going on. We're seeing that again. The Tech9 is going to allow for some bombs to get planted, for some CT bodies to hit the floor, as we have a 2-on-3 situation. It's like Legia with another headshot, and let's see now. Probably so low, just one bullet will take him out, and he gets the bullet, but Chris J annihilates him. And do you think Tech9 is OP?
I think,
because I think it's pretty OP.
I think that there are a lot of issues and varying levels of the game at the moment, and it's high time they got fixed. Otherwise, you know, this is why people end up making things like, you know, pro mod versions of the game, and we definitely don't want to see that in this version of the game. I don't think they're that bad, but they're definitely not good. Like the previous version of Call of Duty had a bug in it, where a diffusing bug. That's like all I know about Call of Duty, but that's like the entire iteration of the game had a bug on LAN with regards to diffusing, which is madness.
What happened?
I'm not exactly sure what it was, but I think there was some kind of inconsistency with diffusing the bomb.
I think
if you're playing on LAN without an internet connection. So enough about Call of Duty.
Yeah, we have Chris J looking for the pick soon on Cats towards A, but actually they're backing off looking for the cat drop perhaps into middle. There is a player, Edward, in there with the CZ, able to take down one. Almost the next one as well. Another frag for Edward. That is excellent work. It's a 3-on-3 now. Ooh, the
gun range in mid right now.
Oh, Zeus, where did he come from? Takes 2 down from the back. Wow, Zeus. That was a P2000 no less. Doesn't need this Tech9, this OP Tech9 madness.
These are like the way this match is going backwards and forwards. I always say it generally makes for a good game when the economy is just continually rotating backwards and forwards between both teams, and no team can really get that far ahead to be comfortable. Got a 2-man push into the long area. We've got Zeus holding the angle while Starix just went towards the pit in case backup was needed. Edward, though, cutting players down in the mid at the moment. It is an eco, though, let's remember that. Probably just fishing for a frag here with a P250, but he's going to put down to 14 HP. Trade frag will come in here for Edward. Only Zonix remains with that Rec 9, but no wrecking will be done on this occasion.
Not very good work there from Edward. Making
Chris
music
J.
in middle.
Chris J can only afford a scout.
But it's Chris J.
And it's a broken scout.
So NaVi are going to get our Guardian boosted up here with his AWP. This has happened a few times now. And we already saw that aggression work out very well for them. That long take is coming into play for Mousesports. Zeus is going to spot it and back off. That's good stuff there. Because he has a knife out on the corner there because it makes him faster to do the AD kind of shouldering. So just because he's just looking for the info. That's all he wants there, not the shot. So Guardian, that's a different story entirely. Ready for the shots, and Seath is going to take down Chris J, who was alone up Catwall. Legia sprinting through the smoke with knife in hand, picks up a kill on the site onto Seath. Gobby and Legia with more frags to come on the A-bomb site. Excellent plays there from Mousesports. The aggression is unreal. In comes Starix from long, and he's going to get taken down by Zonix. And now, Edward is against 4 players. With this bomb ticking away. So many angles are problems here for Edward. And they know where exactly where he is. Maybe had a spray down too. Edward, surely not. He is going to get taken out. And 8-7 is the score there. And another crazy round. Another insane round. I don't know how amazing that looked.
It's
just
carnage.
running with the knife through the smoke. That looked badass.
It's like something from a Hollywood movie
It
where
was.
you're suddenly bulletproof, right? No one can shoot you.
Yeah.
They can only shoot. They can only shoot around you. It's like you have this orb of protection.
Absolutely. So this is a really crazy match. I can't handle it. Smoke in middle to deny some info there, and NaVi. What are they going to decide to do here? This is looking like just this bog standard A split. Yeah, but Chris J is going to spot this. He might even be able to get a quick frag. Yes, he does. Gets a very quick frag into the USP. Drops away. Soon enough, perhaps, but maybe not soon enough. Zeus is quick enough to take him out. And Starix rolls up in onto the site from long, and they are enclosing Mousesports from all sides. And that's the bomb down. I don't fancy Zonix's chances here against 4 players. But he does take down Zeus. So NaVi with a good start.
Okay, so that's the start that NaVi wanted, and Mousesports definitely going to be up on the uphill struggle here. Curious to see if they are going to go for a force or just a full eco. As we do see the scouts coming out now, this time for Guardian. Indeed, we have the late buy coming out for the CT team. So we're going to see some deagles on Zonix Legia. Armor on 3 of the 5 players. Flashes on Gobby and Legia as well. So they may just wait for the opponents to come into a certain area and punish them with those flashes, but Gobby going to be starting off the proceedings with that 5-7. So let's see how NaVi will approach this anti-eco round compared to how they did it on Mirage B, where they just ran straight into the site as a 5.
They're actually pushing up a dark now, which is quite funny because NaVi are looking to actually play into B from middle. So the dark take could actually be working out quite well, but they're going to fall back and spot this now and go for better position, commit their lives for the cause of holding B down, but it's only 1 frag in the hands of Zonix. It's the Eagle so far, as we do have Starix and Zeus and Guardian alive with the bomb gun. They got the rifles. They should be fine, right?
Let's see, still got flashes coming in from the CT side. Those few flashes they had really paying off for them now. There's only 2 NaVi players are remaining. Now that's going to be only Starix versus 2. He's going to find some heads here, but he had much more body exposed than they did. Only their heads remaining. Let's see if they've got time. Indeed, they do. So going to be 2 AKs for Mousesports and the eco round. So not out of this yet.
I'm so glad that I'm casting this match because that means that I haven't bet on the match. Although I don't bet much really anyway these days. But can you imagine people who bet on this match? This is a bit of a nail biter, this one. We constantly see the team that should lose the eco. They just find a way to win it.
Absolutely.
Find a way, these people. They find a way.
Still got lots of people in spawn at the moment. What are they doing? A meeting of minds here. Just like trying to persuade Guardian to pick up a gun with a skin on.
T-spawn is the NaVi boardroom, it would seem, for the time being. They've got a little projector going with setting up the conference.
Legia just going to keep control of long. Expecting an eco possibly. Looks like we have a late buy actually from NaVi. So they've gone for the force. They don't want Mousesports economy to run away. They're going to try and do as much damage as possible. And of course they are going to be looking to win the round here. Only Guardian with that one smoke.
So Seas is going to entry here, it would seem, for NaVi as they go into middle.
Mid to B smoke.
Seas looking for the entries there. The initial entries. Now Guardian on the other side as well. Oh, but there it is. Flash. Run through the fire. Getting your asses in there. It is time to hit B as you see the frags coming in for Mousesports, locking down things quite well. And that's going to be all she wrote in this round.
Guardian just couldn't get the frag at headshot that he wanted. He could see he was trying to guard through red box and take out the other player he thought was at the back of the site. Sorry, on site in the corner and underneath the window, which there was someone there, but just didn't peek at the right time for him as that guy was trying to engage somebody in the window. So didn't go NaVi's way on that occasion, and the Mousesports bring it back to 9-9. Chris J with the AWP now, as you can see there, in the mid area. He's got a spot the player there, but doesn't even try and go for the shot, so just in case he's being baited. Counter flashes coming in. Got support in mid as well, and that's going to be in the name of God B, but he's going to head back up to the B site as the push comes onto A. They could get a plant here.
Troubly staying alive there somehow, and not taking any damage. The bomb will go down as he said, which is basically all they wanted. Extra flag would be really nice, but it's not really happening. Troubly will go down actually, but Chris J gonna get himself a Kukli style shot in as well. And there's the defuse. So Mousesports starting to take control of this match. However, this is the time when NaVi can start to fight back. Got a bit of money in the bank. Up on Guardian. Surely this is the point at which things turn around.
Oh, let's see. Mousesports can afford to lose one round and full buy anyway. But they're definitely not going to be looking to do that. Guardian already in a position for mid. He wants the AWP. He has no intention of taking anybody else out but Chris J. But Chris J is holding a flash for his teammates on long. Not going to need it because there's no pushes coming in. More of a counter flash than just a normal hot flash there. So he's going to keep that flash for a rainy day. Meanwhile, NaVi will start to assume map control. 4 players in mid at the moment, almost in a conga line. Saw last round they peeked up short and then moved back towards the mid to B area. Chris J taking down the first play. Guardian getting the trade frag in. Pop flash is coming up the A slope, but more than enough time for them to see and look away from that. The CT's, more importantly, still in control of long, but you can see the flank is coming in from Starix now. Can he take down Legia? There we go. That is a perfectly timed flank for them. That's going to allow them to take control of the entire A bomb site. Zonic's going to be the last one remaining. Versus 3 now after he takes down Zeus. He's stuck in CT spawn and the flank is coming in again. This time from Guardian in the mid area, but Seas will be the one to finish him off. So just an important note there that you saw the terrorist side. They took over this whole area, and obviously that's going to force the rotation from the long player. And they have the timing, so I think it was Starix who came out long and shot him in the back basically. So really good team play there by the Natus Vincere, is that how we're saying it?
I don't know, because people called me out last time. I don't know.
You were basically pronouncing
sure
it in Italian, right?
Yeah, because that's like how some of the Latin words are pronounced. But I don't know. The interesting thing for me there was Chris J's position, because okay, maybe he was just trying to mix it up
on shorts.
But yeah, he was not standing on the ledge. He was standing behind the crate, and he committed himself to have to make 2 frags, or he's not done enough. And he only made 1, so I found that quite interesting.
He was all in.
He was very all in behind that crate that Zeus was just looking at, instead of on the ledge where you can drop off or re-peek if a teammate flashes for you. But either way, NaVi take control in the last rounds, and they have set up again towards A. Bomber is the point man on Cat at the moment.
This is an interesting setup from NaVi. Guardian looks like he's going to be throwing a flashbang, but let's see.
Waiting for the smoke to go away.
Like he's playing on blue now.
Here comes the flash. And absolutely bang on that flashbang. Although Troubly is in a position to help him out. Legia will finally go down, and that's going to be a 3-on-3. And the problem is now Chris J got to come out huge, but Guardian's got a bullet with Chris J's name on it, and he's looking for the next shot. Gonna miss, but more opportunities to follow, as Guardian can now safely fall back. That bomb is down. And his teammate sees on the bomb site. Another repeat, the flash is good. Gobby falls, Guardian with another one. This man keeps coming back for more. And
he's just destroying people.
He gets everything he wants.
So again, just note the importance of the T push there on long and short at the same time. Previous round it came on short first and then on to long. This time it came long first, then on to short, then from long. Guardian again taking out Chris J, who is sandwiched between the long players and the short players. That's the general intention when you're pushing A as the terrorist side. And we do find Mousesports on the eco now, and they're just getting blasted here. As expected, when you have a 4x versus Nico, Chris J at least getting one person down to the USPS. And leaves Zeus on 31 HP, so one headshot away from extra bit of damage there. And the money's not amazing on the NaVi side at the moment. So if Mousesports can win this round, they can definitely keep NaVi within reach on all fronts.
Those team flash setups are something that you absolutely got to try and copy if you're playing with your team, because they're so easy to do. But look how effective they can be too.
Exactly.
It's really easy to make them up if you gather your team offline, but you are going to see the boost, and here is kind of the timing that he starts to take middle, and you see that Bobby gets a free frag over the top of the smoke. Looking for some more damage through that smoke there, but he's not going to find it, and they are going to change their positions now, which is a smart move.
You can see the CTs they've completely evacuated the mid area at the moment, and NaVi going to be standing there for a while, just asking questions, waiting to see if the CTs peek, making sure their backs are covered. Meanwhile, CTs are quite comfortably just covering both sites, although Guardian is lurking around the B-bomb site, and that's not somebody you want to say hello to.
Ever so carefully for that shot. There it is. Spotted, and Guardian gonna relieve him. The AWP. Left it. It's going to go down by Kara as well. We do have a flank for Seized, who does take down Troubly. Legia coming into the upper dark area. Is he going to get found actually by Seized? He might just get found soon enough, but there's 4 players left over here, and Legia's going to go for the save. NaVi going 13-10 now. And look at the money. And there's only very few rounds left. So this is the point where a team just takes an iron grip of the match, and very smart of Legia, just waiting here for taking the kill.
That may stop the rest of NaVi going towards Chris J, which is actually more important because he's holding the AWP. So we've got Guardian just watching the pit. Oh, he sees him jump as well. Is he going to play some whack-a-mole here?
If he would have hit that shot, I would cry.
Again, one quick thing. You saw Guardian just creeping in the tunnel here. Quite often you'll see an AWPer on the left side of the tunnel, just clearing all the parts of the map, while he has a rifle on the right side of the tunnel, just covering his back from here, and from here once he starts looking that way. Lovely little arrows there from me, as Guardian takes down Zonix through the wall as well.
And B-Rush it is. After getting that pick, it's just very simple. To get in there, but Gobby with a spray down, combined with Troubly, which will be enough to take down 2 players and even the score, but got NaVi in this site now. The grenades are going down. Got that smoke on the double doors. Guardian is going to pop Gobby with an HE. Comes a return. Chris J much faster than Guardian anticipated. Edward now. Looking for that kill with Seized. They do get it. So right now, Mousesports looking in a very grim position. He's going to pop Legia's head in. 14-10 now the score, and Mousesports have very little money here. Are they going to go? Yeah, they're going to go for it. And, well, good luck to them now, as NaVi, even if they lose this one, are going to be able to buy. So it's a long road here for Mousesports. And this is match point. If you've only just joined us recently here on Faceit TV, this is match point for NaVi, having taken Mirage 16-10 against Mousesports.
And what is the match we have following this one?
We have Hellraisers which should be their debut performance against the new LGB, which is comprised of some of the ex-London Conspiracy players, the Norwegians.
Indeed, that will be starting a little while later if this does go 2-0, as one of the LGB players is on his way back at the moment. Let's see what Chris J can do. Can he hold long here? Stops, doesn't get flashed, takes down Edward. This is looking good for Mouz right now. Do not count them out of this just yet. Gonna smoke off long as well, which is going to close down the NaVi options for the meantime. Gonna force the rotation. 50 seconds left on the clock. Things looking pretty difficult for them at the moment. Guardian in T-spawn at the moment, going through suicide as Seas tries to open up the A-bomb site. Gets the first frag on Chris J. There is still somebody lurking though, and that is going to be Gobby, just under the site at the moment, while we have rotations. Importantly, the CT still in control of long with Troubly as well. That's going to be important to limit the options that the terrorists have. He's getting another frag here. This is suddenly doable for them. They still have Guardian with the AWP as well. It's going to be a difficult retake for the CT. That said, they do get Guardian down through the smoke as well. He's going to be last man standing versus 2.
Troubly, so nice from him. Tracking down Guardian through the smoke and finding that next frag. But yeah, it was Chris J, I think, right? By the double doors on Longhouse. Yep. Where he really made the rounds for Mousesports. So he gave them hope with that CZ of his. And with hope restored and money also flowing a little bit more freely to the coffers of Mousesports, they're going to be able to get all the nades they want. Actually just get stacked up on
all the nades. A nade party. A bonanza of nades. A nade tombola.
All the nades.
Okay, so we've got a fast short push for 2 CTs now, looking to press their advantage. We've got Troubly and Legia on short, as we've got 3 NaVi players coming down short. Do they know? Is going to be a meaty nade coming in? Double nades come in, but they're going to go way too far and do absolutely no damage whatsoever. That is a damn shame for Mousesports. That could have been glorious for them. Again, with a 3-round disadvantage versus NaVi here, who are two rounds away from victory. Mousesports with no maps on the board yet. That could have made all the difference, but that time has passed. All the NaVi players now in the mid area, interestingly, as there's nobody long for Mousesports. Going to be kept honest by Chris J from the site. But Zeus with 2 massive frags there on short. Chris J going to get some revenge, taking down Starix. That's going to slow down NaVi. You can see they're a bit hesitant now to push short. In fact, going to throw some nades out, maybe try and force a rotation from the CTs. Let's have Zeus causing some havoc. And he will get a frag. That's going to allow him to push as well. The bomb is down in mid. They're going to pick it up. It looks like they're going to prepare to push long at the same time. They have gone back to mid now. Zeus just doing damage all over the shop here. Zonix is the last one left. And after a good start, things just didn't go Mousesports' way. NaVi too strong in that round, and they've moved themselves to match point here.
So little left in the bank there. But Mousesports have been in this position multiple times. More than multiple times, and like so many times, and they've found ways to make it happen. So why should now be any different? Well, NaVi are pushing upper dark, and they've got a full presence there. Even looking through the smoke, flashing all the way through for the frags, and this is how they've done it before. This is how they secured rounds like this on Mirage. Those B-Apps fast pushes looks like it's going to work a charm once more here against Mousesports. Chris J going to find the kill to Edward with the CZ, pick himself up that AK, and he's going to start the rampage right now, but okay, not much of a rampage. 16-11 is the final score there, and NaVi are going to go through. So Mousesports, man, they gave us an amazing game. They really